Hey everybody, welcome to the greenhouse. 2018 and this is going to be a good year hopefully. Sorry I didn't get footage of the plastic going up, but I got pictures and it was kind of unexpected. I was planning on putting it up Thursday. I ended up putting it up Wednesday on a spur of the whim. I got a call from work saying I was going to be working Thursday and Wednesday was my day off. It's just the way it worked out. So no footage. Maybe I got a little bit of footage. We'll see. I think my mom recorded plastic going up. I'll add that in here for you guys. But yeah, I put on an expansion to the greenhouse so I can grow 5 plants. Basically 25 feet I added on this spring, and then I just got done running more electric to this new section. I put 12 gauge through here, so in the future if I would like I can run 220. If I decide to go 100% artificial lights, 220 would be the way to go. That way I use less amps out here. At the moment I have a max of 60 amps out here, so I'm limited, but that'll be in the future. 5 plants are going to be in here. I got the beds laid down right now. I'm just waiting for my girlfriend to bring some fertilizers from the house to finish adding my fertilizers to the beds. But there'll be 1 plant right here. This plant's going to run this way in a Christmas tree pattern. And there'll be a plant here and here back to back. One's going to run this way. I got 25 feet to the end of the greenhouse, and 25 by 30 feet, about 600, 700 square feet of room. And another plant will be running this way, Christmas tree pattern. There'll be 2 plants up here, here and here, both running down, Christmas tree patterns. This light's gonna, this plant's gonna have an artificial light right here. There'll be 10 200 watt LEDs. Hopefully I can cover roughly 200 UMOs in a leaf canopy. That's what I'm targeting. It's just, it may change, it may lower them, but 200 is a good starting point for me, I believe. I got the furnace in yesterday. There'll be wood stacked up in here once the spring progresses and I get time to go cut wood. But yeah, that's mainly going to be here for the fall. I don't see myself heating this in the spring. I'll probably just have heat lamps on the pumpkins, but we'll see. Yeah, I added compost to this half of the garden, roughly 10 trailer loads, give or take, probably about 6 inches of compost. My soil test said I was at like 4.5 organic matter, which is a tad bit low. So I wasn't able to get up in here because at the time the greenhouse was too mucky and there was too much snow in the greenhouse. Roughly, believe it or not, 10 days ago I had about 2 foot of snow on the ground. So luckily we got a good break in the weather and it melted and I was able to get going on this. But I'll probably add a little bit more compost in here. Right now I got winter rye coming up. Figured worst comes to worst, and I don't get any more compost in, I'll just let this winter rye grow up and I'll chop her up and get my organic matter that way. But on my beds, I put, each bed is going to get 6 cubic feet of peat moss, 5 pounds of wild mycorrhizae, and then I have calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, nitrogen, nitrate, potassium, raw nitrate, raw potassium, and raw phosphorus. Just a tad of all those, not much at all. There'll be ounces. I don't really have to adjust it that much, but I just want to tweak her up just a bit. Every year I try to tweak everything up just a bit, just to play with it. Let's see. I got air going in right here. This is inflating my double layer plastic. And then I also have another pump back here inflating double layer plastic. Like I said, right now I got condensate because the greenhouse was closed up this morning and no fans were running. I wanted to heat up the soil, so condensate built up and I just started the fans up so the condensate will dissipate here shortly and it'll be really clear. You should be able to see right through it. But yeah, that's it. My girlfriend just arrived and I gotta get to work. So I took 3 ounces of magnesium sulfate monohydrate and I mixed it with a gallon of water. This is how I'll go ahead and I'll spread it, because 3 ounces, it's not practical to spread it by hand. You're not going to get an even coat. Mix it in water. Much better spreading. Yeah. Well, I got everything rototilled. I'll give her one more till tomorrow. And I got lights installed. So I got to double check. But the testing I did at 6 feet 4 inches, I was hitting about 200 umol. But I don't have my meter here today. I set them up at 6 feet 4 or 6 feet 4 to 7 feet in that range. And that should be good. But yeah, I'll have to double check and I'll get that on camera for you guys so you can kind of see the pattern. It should be roughly a 10 foot pattern, 10 foot by 10 foot square, roughly 100 square feet. We'll get anywhere from 100 to 200 moles. Yeah, and then this is going to be the only aisle that has 100% lighting, and there'll be, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, about 12 to 15 more put in here. And this is where the 2145 McMullen's going to sit. Of course, I don't know what's going to go over there yet. I don't know, we'll see. I may be able to put my own plant underneath artificial lighting. Try to get her to really kick out a whopper. But yeah, every day after work I come here. I'll get here at like 2 o'clock and I leave at like 8, 9 o'clock. Working constantly on this thing. The hard part's setting up everything. Once everything's set up and the plants are growing, it's a breeze. But yeah. I'm gonna put in irrigation, I think I said. A wobbler system. And my irrigation reservoir will be right here. I have a pump and it'll just be a matter of me filling it with water, my fertilizers, hitting a switch, and should be fertilized. Less work, which makes me happy because 4 plants was a lot of work. 5 is gonna be even more. Yeah, everything looked good. I'll keep you guys updated and hopefully we grow a big one this year. Take care and good night.